Yo, y'all know who y'all rocking with. I'm that dark skin one. And this is Back Outside Vibes. Talk to me, I talk back. You know the vibes, right? I'm getting some coffee in me right now. Listen, I know I ain't posted no videos in a minute, and I'm gonna tell y'all there's a few reasons. One, YouTube is taking, like, if I shoot a 30-minute video, it's taking literally 2 days before it posts my video. The last video I posted was 30-something minutes, and it was flagged because of my intro. So, but yeah, that video, it took 2 days for them to post my video. So I've been frustrated. And I've been in the middle of moving. So soon y'all gonna be seeing not this background no more. I'm moving into my new apartment, and that's where I really wanted to get things going at. You know, new start, new videos, new everything. But fuck with y'all my people, so I gotta come on and I gotta show love. And I can't forget y'all. You know, I can't let y'all feel like I don't appreciate the love and support. I do. I swear to God I do. And with that said, we got us a story from the feds, man. This story is about Jimmy Henchman. Jimmy Henchman. What's James Roseman or something like that? So I'm at MCC. I'm at MCC for a little minute, fighting these cases, building with the, this was my violation. This is when I came back in 2017. I told you I got jammed up in 2017. I'm not sure exactly when. Around October, I know that. I got jammed up in 2017 around October. I didn't get out to 2018. I wound up having to take a program and all type of shit. But we're gonna talk about Jimmy Henchman. I'm in MCC. Full-fledged Muslim now, you know. A few of the brothers in there know me from the streets, know me from being in jail. I'm chilling, I'm getting, I'm rocking. And this is when the indictment of, I think, Lincoln Projects in Harlem, that's when them boys got picked up. And there was a war going on inside. It's the same war that they had going on in the street. It was the Crips versus the Bloods. And I had a few Crip homies that I was real cool with. And they was just going wild in the building. So I get approached. By somebody, I ain't gonna say their name. But they like, yo, you Muslim. And you used to, what I didn't say, I ain't get to certain stories I didn't get to, but when I first got jammed up in the feds, I was, let me see. Yeah, after lawyer fees and shit like that, I was fucked up. I was broke, I was fucked up. And for those of y'all who can read between the lines, I'm like, I'm broke, I'm fucked up. I need to see what's out there. Who putting money on who had what up. I'm with it, I'll take it. You want something done to a nigga, holler at me. You understand? So I had that going. I took a few situations where, whatever transpired. And so when I get back in MCC, I'm in there with a nigga who was with me the first time, Sweet Pea. Anybody who knows Sweet Pea? I think he was the head of the DPL. So Sweet Pea come to me. No, Sweet Pea Man came to me. I ain't gonna say his name. But he come to me and he's like, yo, you Muslim? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, you just got somebody in the build. I mean, it's a Muslim in the building. He in a box. He about to come out. We want him. I'm like, talk to me nice. Talking to me nice. I'm up. Talking to me nice. All right. Before we let this go crazy, when they first said Muslim, I said, nah, I'm not touching none of my brothers. When they broke it down and said, who? I said, oh, okay. Jimmy Henchman told on one of my cousins back in line 3 or some shit like that. So, I ain't really never had no love for boy. I ain't falling to the Jimmy Henchman hype, the game and all. I don't really care about all that shit. So when they told me who, I'm like, all right, copy, right? So we go on a Muslim service every Friday, seeing who down there. Some brothers from all over the world in there. No, I ain't seen nobody. I'm like, for the first few times I went down there to the mosque, nobody, ain't see nobody at all. So I'm like, all right, cool, copy. To one Friday, right? One Friday, I come through, Assalamu alaikum, talking to the brothers. Who walks in the mosque? Jimmy Henchman. I'm like, yo, that's Jimmy Henchman. I'm looking at him, I'm looking at the blast on his face, and he, you know, on TV, I wouldn't say TV because on the internet, he looked grimy. In person, he looked 10 times more grimier, like this. Boom. So now I'm like, all right, he out the box. So now I'm playing a role. Now I got to get into the role of the younger Muslim, just wanting to be a sponge for Islam knowledge, right? So now I get into the acting of, just wanting to be that little brother and wanting them to, teach me. I didn't go straight for Jimmy Henchman. I didn't go for him. I actually went to one of the other brothers, and Jimmy used to see the other brother really, really locking in with me to the point Jimmy had to holler at me. He like, yo, brother, where you from? I'm like, Brooklyn. He like, yeah? I'm like, yeah. He like, where your people's at in Brooklyn? I'm like, Brownsville. He like, copy. He said, I used to deal out there. I had a building or two in Brownsville. I'm like, all right, cool. I told him my age, so he was like, yo, that's way before your time. And look, I'm a little sleepy because it's 6:16 a.m. Woke up to get my coffee and kick it with y'all, right? So he like, yo, that's way before your time, shorty room. And it was, definitely. But with 9-3 and all that, I was a kid. I was 9-3. 9-3. My sister was born in 9-5. So 9-3, I was definitely 6. I was 6 and 9-3. I wasn't even in Brownsville in 9-3, actually. I was in Harlem still. But pay attention. So, he filling me out. And he's seeing that I was trying to learn the Adhan, the call, so I could call prayer, So I really, really wanted to learn that. And he seen it. He's like, yo, you studying, you in the mosque, you here faithfully. I'm not hearing no bad things about you and your thing. He said, yo, I'm gonna get you pulled to my house. I'm like, copy. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Why not? Now, unbeknownst to the feds and all that, and everybody who was going against him, like 50 and them, boy, hands still was strong while he was in jail. Like, homie had a cell phone, everything that he needed to be comfortable at that time, he had. But now, this is when it's coming out that he ratted. Niggas, he already knew it was money on his head. So he knew, and not just from one person. This shit was coming from all over, right? So he like, yo, he like, shorty, I'm gonna get you pulled to my house. You know, you gonna come, you gonna be part. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know about the faith, and I'm gonna we gonna put some things together for you. I'm like, all right, cool, copy, say no more. Now me in my head, I already know what I accepted, so I'm like, all right, this is perfect. I'm like, yo, this is perfect. This is exactly what I really wanted. You know, rock the nigga to sleep. So boom, it's an OG. He definitely an OG in Brooklyn, and it showed. He just was in that building. He was like a celebrity. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody, Jimmy, yo, Jimmy, that's Jimmy, that's Jimmy. Yeah, cool. So he pulls me into his house. He get me a cell with the security, meaning one of the Muslim securities. So I'm staying by my dude Rasul. For me and Rasul, we get tight. Rasul don't know what's going on. I don't tell him shit, right? So one day, he had a visit. It was Muslim service being called at the same time, and he had a visit, I believe, at the same time. So he like, yo, when you go down there, I want you to call Don. Tell a brother such and such to let you call. I'm like, yo, but you ain't gonna be there. He like, yo, don't worry about it. I'm like, all right, cool, copy. I get my rug right. I get everything I need, a couple books. I'm going down there to bust my little moves. Right? So, son go on his visit. So now this is when I'm like, yo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Muslim service, call up Don, see who I need to see real fast, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back because ain't no more brothers in the housing unit. By the time son get off the visiting floor, he ain't going to expect me to be by his cell or be in his cell. I could just catch him. Boom. So I bust the move to go back, but I get caught in the count. So I gotta wait mad long. By the time I get back to the housing unit, this nigga, Muslim service is still going on, but this nigga is off the visit already. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm just about to go in there and I'm about to just get busy with this nigga. Fuck it. Boom. Outside. Knocking. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, brother. He like, yo, brother, you all right? He like, come in. So I come in. I got the knife right here, like right behind me. But it's tucked. So I'm just saying something. But he like, yo, why you in the service? And I went to service, but I forgot my shorty's supposed to come up here too. So he like, yeah? I'm like, yeah. So he like, yo, let me show you something. And this nigga, all right, boom, we go by his bed. I told y'all, in the feds, in any jail, you can make a curtain for your bed. Son had his curtain up. But when he's like, yo, let me show you something. This is what the nigga did. He said, boom. He opened up the curtain. So I'm looking at what's on his bed. This nigga had he literally had about, no lie, probably like 6 ounces of weed. Like 6 ounces of weed, mad loonies full of K2, 2 cell phones, And we had, and I think it was like Bacco. He had Baccos too. He like, yo, he looked at me. He like, yo, he said, I won't put you down. He said, yo, I know niggas sent you at me. He like, little brother, I know niggas sent you at me. He like, we could shake right now, and it'd be whatever. Or you be a good person in your faith and accept me as your brother. Accept that I made my mistakes. Accept that I got a bunch of money on my head coming from all ways that I don't know. But you ride with me. I'm like this. I'm exposed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm exposed. He like, yo, whatever them niggas paid you, whatever them niggas was gonna pay you or paid you, I'm gonna double that. I'm gonna put that shit in your account right now. I'm gonna give you 2 of these ounces, a little Rooney and some K2, some Bacco, and you good. I'm like, yo, I need a phone. He like, nah, I can't give you one of these phones. I can't get that. You can't. He said, he said, you only here on a violation. Go home. Take what I got for you and go home. You get caught up with a phone, you get a new charge. So I'm like this. I sit back and I'm thinking about it. These niggas only paid the nigga $1,500. I'm like, yo, let me get that. Let me get all that. I'm like, yo, look. I'm like, look. This is what I need from you. I came in here. We shook it out. We went at it. You didn't get cut, but I came in here and we got down. That's all I need you to say. All right. Boom. So I collect everything. So I go back. I go holler at, I get word to Sweet Pea through the vents. Like, yo, somebody get this nigga Sweet Pea. So I get on the vent. Like, yo. I'm like, yo. Shit ain't, shit fumble. He like, yo, what you mean? I'm like, yo, I tried. I tried to blow this nigga face off. I'm like, yo, son, we got it on. I'm like, yo, we got it on for like a good hour in his cell. My son Sweet Pea said, damn, Rocky. He said, yo, damn, bro. He said, I was depending on you. I'm like, yeah, it's all right, though. I'm like, you'll catch him again. So, after that day, right, me and Jimmy Henchman, we got real tight. We got real close. And this is what I'll say. That nigga ain't no slouch. That rat and shit, this was Son coming in, right? Son came in, he was getting charged with a bunch of that bullshit. G-Unit shit, other shit, cocaine shit, yes. And I met him during the time of getting all his charges, finding out who telling on him, and him coming up with a game plan. After I wasn't there no more, I heard boy wound up saying, fuck it, he gonna tell, but them niggas ain't want nothing from him anyway. You can't tell when they want you. So they ain't relieve him no door to tell, because they wanted to fry his ass. So, I'm not gonna lie, when someone's in the building, he had a lot of influence, and this old nigga, he wasn't no slouch. That's what I can say. I know y'all hear stories about the nigga Jimmy Henchman, he this, he that. that nigga was not no slouch. That nigga was 2 steps ahead. And the way he said it was like, yo, I grabbed you, I brought you to my house because I knew it was you they were sending at me. You know? Unbeknownst to me, I could have got my shit blew off. You feel me? If it was on like that and it was coming from me, yeah, I could have got my shit blew off. Point blank period. And I didn't. And that's our story.